Hello students, in the last class we started foreign exchange market and we have seen that foreign exchange market refers to a market where foreign currencies were bought and sold. Foreign exchange resources, remember foreign exchange resources always refers to foreign currencies. So you know that different countries have different currencies. So when they trade with each other, they are converting each other's currencies. So you know that the importers has to make payment whatever goods they receive from exporters. So importers are always ready to accept payment, or they like to receive payments in terms of their own currencies. See, for example, if trade takes place between India and United States of America or US, we can say, India, let us imagine India is a importer, importing certain machineries from United States of America. And then Indian importer must convert Indian currency into US dollars and then make payment. So for converting such currencies, they may approach the central banks. For example, in India, they may go to Reserve Bank, they may convert their currencies into US dollars and then make payment. In this way, we can say the foreign exchange resources refers to foreign currencies. Here, foreign exchange market, they are always converting one currency into another. So it is possible to transfer money from one country to another. Here, in this class, let us discuss the participants in foreign exchange market. Remember, this question may be asked for 4 marks or sometimes 8 marks also. Explain the participants in foreign exchange market, or who are the important participants in foreign exchange market, may be asked for 4 marks or 8 marks expected question. So here, you know the foreign exchange market, it comprises or it includes, we can say, corporates. Corporates means the business houses, okay? Corporates, and then there are commercial banks, okay? Commercial banks, exchange brokers, and also the central bank. So the major participants in foreign exchange market, we can say corporates, commercial banks, and then exchange brokers, and also central bank. So let us discuss one by one. First of all, corporates. Corporates means business houses. So this includes business houses, and then there are exporters, importers, multinational corporations, briefly it's called MNCs, multinational corporations, and there are certain international investors. See, investors, their main intention is to get higher returns on their investment. So they are ready to invest more in the countries where they are receiving higher returns for their investment, right? So they are called international investors, the investors who are investing their funds in abroad. They are called international investors. So here in the corporates, their business houses, it includes international investors and also multinational corporations, MNCs. MNCs, you may be knowing, having their headquarters in one country, establishing their branches in different countries of the world in order to carry on their operations. So their main intention is to earn huge amount of volume of profit. So here, the corporates usually engage in this foreign exchange activities. So the exporters, importers often requires foreign currencies. So here, they may place their or say there are commercial banks. These corporates they may approach the commercial bank. Commercial banks may supply foreign currencies to them. So in this way, they are the important participant in the foreign exchange market, right? And then pass on to commercial banks. As I told earlier, commercial banks are also the major participant in the foreign exchange market. You know, in the modern world, the scheduled commercial banks having a separate department called foreign exchange department. In this, through this foreign exchange department, these commercial banks carry on foreign exchange activities. Say in this foreign exchange department, there are different sections in the sense that the works were divided and distributed among different sections or subsections, we can say, each section having a separate work. Okay, so you are say, remember, in this foreign exchange department, they used to provide credit facilities. You know, the exporters requires foreign currency credit facilities to carry on their work. First step, we can say, take case of exporters. You know, export oriented units, their main intention is to produce and supply products to foreign countries, export purpose, right? So while producing commodities, they require sufficient supply of raw materials, they require power and also the tools, implements. For purchasing all these, they require sufficient credit facilities. So they may approach this foreign exchange department to get such a credit requirements or credit facilities. And after, so they are called pre-shipment credit facilities. We can say before producing and before supplying such commodities to foreign market, we can say they require credit facilities. After producing also, you know, in the modern world, the products which are entering to foreign exchange market, they must maintain quality. Quality in the sense that it should be attractive, the quality must be good. Along with the quality of the product, the attractive packaging is required, standardizing or grading the product, and they may supply the product to the foreign exchange market. So, pre-shipment credit facilities are required as well as post-shipment credit facilities until this product reaches the hands of importers. All credits are required. Credit facilities are required by the exporters. They are borne by the foreign exchange market. It means they may approach the department. They can get sufficient loans from such for such activities, and then we can say there are exchange brokers. See, I told you the commercial banks mainly they are through foreign exchange department. They are daily, and also there are interbank deals. Interbank deals in the sense that the dealings between the banks, right? So their intention is to get some sufficient profit. It is possible for the commercial banks. They may participate in the foreign exchange market, so they thereby earn sufficient profit. Also, in their activities, they can earn sufficient profit. And next, pass on to the case of exchange brokers. So there are exchange brokers. They are engaged in foreign exchange activities. Usually, you know, quoting exchange rates. Exchange rate main refers to the rate at which one currency is exchanged for another currency. For example, the rate of exchange between Indian rupees and US dollars may be around $1 is equal to 72 rupees. Sometimes they are changing. Often they are changing. But let us take an example. Like $1. In order to get $1, we have to pay nearly 70 rupees. Yeah. Then we can say that is called an exchange rate. They often changes. It's called flexible exchange rate. Goes on changing. Now, these exchange brokers, they main work is they act as a link between bank and the customers. Right. Customers, for example, importers require sufficient foreign exchange resources or foreign currencies. So these exchange brokers, they are placing orders before the commercial banks. They may act as a link between customers and the banks. And again, sometimes some transactions may be more larger amount. So such transactions may be carried on by the commercial banks directly. They may directly contact the customers. They may carry out transactions. In this way, commercial banks are the major participants in this foreign exchange market, earning huge amount of profit in their foreign exchange business. And then pass on to another participant, that is central bank. Central bank, which is the highest monetary authority of the country, are the major participant in foreign exchange market. Here, central bank usually, they are acting as a discriminatory monopolist. Discriminatory monopolist implies all foreign exchange resources, they are pooled in the central bank. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ foreign exchange resources ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಆಗಿ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅನ್ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಅನವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿ ಹಲವಾರು ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವುದನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ, ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ತನ್ನ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತದೆ. ನಂತರ ಯಾವ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಸ್ತು ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತು ಆಮದು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ವಸ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ವಸ್ತುವಿಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇರುವ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಆಮದಾಗುವ ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ directly participate in the foreign exchange market. So it may control the volume of supply of currencies to the foreign exchange market. And also sometimes what happens, you say, commercial banks may face difficulties. ಕೆಲವು ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ತೊಂದರೆಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬೈ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿಯನ್ನೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. It may control the supply of domestic currency into foreign exchange market. ದೇಶದ ಕರೆನ್ಸೀಸ್ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುವ ಪ್ರಮಾಣವನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಡೀ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ they are the major participant. Sometimes commercial banks facing problem of shortage of resources. At that time also central bank assists the commercial banks. So these are all the major participants in foreign exchange market. So we should write it brief. So I repeat, who are the major participants? Corporates means business houses, multinational corporations, international investors, immigrants, all this comes under corporates. So they are the major participant in foreign exchange market. And then commercial banks, and again exchange brokers, and one more participant, central bank of the country. So these are all the major participants in foreign exchange market. Remember, it's an important part. For my question may be asked, I told you earlier. So in the next class, let's pass on to another important topic, that is functions of foreign exchange market. Okay, central bank here. The functions of foreign exchange market, we may discuss in next class. You can take like say central foreign exchange market usually performs the function like transferring function, transfer of money, transferring money from one country to another, giving credit facilities to the needy customers, right? So in this way, let us discuss, and also hedging functions we can say manage the exchange risk. All these aspects let's discuss in the next class. So until then, take care. Bye.